We can turn on our yoga iWatch workout, count the calories. So just come to a nice, comfortable sitting position. Take a little moment here for yourself, gathering your thoughts, noticing how you're doing. I'm going to have a bit of a different focus now this week where I'm encouraging people to imagine or ask yourself this question. If you were to enjoy what you're about to do, enjoy this practice, what would you have to do? So anything you need to adjust or focus on, try to keep that in the back of your mind during today's practice. This should be something that is enjoyable, something that you like doing. Connecting with the bandhas, connecting with the breath. And when you're ready to move, we're going to bring our hands behind us, finding a little flowing motion here. So sending the heart up. And on the exhale, dropping the heart back down again. Do 2 or 3 more here. Last breath. And making our way back to sitting, leaning forward. Same thing here. Inhale, find some length. Exhale, gently folding over. Last one. And begin releasing, finding our little side stretch here. 3 breaths. Maybe finding a little flow here as well. And changing sides. And coming up. We're going to go ahead and find our Baddha Konasana, so bringing the soles of the feet together to open up the inside of the thighs, pushing the hips forwards. And think of engaging the glutes as well and pulling down. One final breath. And collecting the legs, shaking out. We're going to come up onto all fours. And getting ready for cat-cow. So finding your own tempo here, following your breath. Doing as you like, so maybe leaning the weight forwards and backwards into the hands, the knees, maybe opening the sides, doing some barrel rolls. Last one. And finding our downward facing dog. All right, bringing one leg to the hands, dropping the back knee, finding the stretch in the front of your thigh, staying down, coming up, doing as you like here. Engaging the core and the glutes. And sending the hips back. Exploring the hip, rotating here if you feel like it. Knee and toes out to the side. Working through the whole hamstring. And finding your pigeon pose. One final breath. Hands down, reverse tiger curl, making our way back to downward facing. Walking it out, 2 breaths. And left leg or opposite leg coming forwards. Finding that stretch. And releasing, finding the hip, the hamstring, rotating if you feel like it. And pigeon pose. All right, reverse tiger curl, back to down dog. Walking it out. And when you're ready, walking the hands back to meet the feet. And when we come back here, getting ready for our little squat sequence. So on the inhale, bending the knees, sending the top of the head out. And on the exhale, folding over. 2 more times. Inhale. Maybe the fingertips are coming up off the floor. And exhale, folding over. Nice and smooth movements. Last time. Inhale. Deep pose. Exhale. Moving onto the hips, halfway lift on the inhale. And exhale. Trying to keep the hips more over the feet. 2 more. Inhale. Pressing down to come up. Exhale. Last time. Engaging the core, pressing into the feet. Exhale, and walking the hands forwards again. Finding our high plank. Activating the body. The glutes, the hamstrings, pulling yourself forward. Getting ready for 3 chaturanga push-ups. Very nice. On the exhale, coming down, holding your form. And on the inhale, all the way up. and 2. Exhale down. Inhale up. And 3. And up. On the exhale, coming down, relaxing. Okay, moving into our back bends, baby cobra. A little bit of space between the feet. Pressing down, lift the knees, activate the glutes, hamstrings, and back. For the inhale, lifting up. Really pull the shoulder blades down, elbows in. A little bit higher up. And exhale, releasing. 2 more. Inhale. Coming up, 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 up. And exhale down. Last time. Inhale. Up, 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 up. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And exhale down. Relax. Shake out the hips. Pressing back. Finding your child's pose. All right. Coming back up, downward facing. Taking a moment here, walking it out, rolling the shoulders. Maybe pressing the heart gently down towards the floor, back up again. So working on opening the heart, front of the shoulders. And finding the arms activating, pressing the shoulders to the ears, biceps forwards. Maybe gazing between the hands and begin walking the feet forwards. When we get here, Uttanasana, just for a moment, folding over. Maybe interlacing the arms, twisting gently side to side. And getting ready for the squat sequence again. So bringing the hands to the hips or in front of your heart or sending them over your head. And getting ready. Inhale, sitting down, sending the arms up. Exhale, folding over. 2 more. Inhale, sitting down, arms up. Exhale. Last round. Inhale. And exhale. Very nice. Moving on to the hips. So flat back, we're all the way up. Inhale. Same position with the hands. And exhale. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last time. Exhale all the way down. Taking a moment here. All right. Making our way up, bending the knees. Rolling all the way up. And shaking out for a minute. Okay, so moving into the little sequence. What I think we're going to do is a standing back bend. So here being working on that standing back bend that we've been doing. We'll come down into downward dog. We'll work on pressing motions for the arms. Do some slight variations. We'll do a little thing for the core, so a little boat pose flow. Oh yeah, and the legs. So we'll work on the legs when we come down. We'll do the kind of split bøy utfall variant that we've done as well. So just coming to the front of the mat. First round here, have a little bit of space between your legs. Maybe a slight external rotation with the toes and the knees. Yeah, but then activate the legs. Hands on the hips or in front of your heart. Find the length down and up. And then begin here between the shoulder blades. Extending your heart up to the ceiling. Engaging the back muscles, walking further down one vertebrae at a time. The lower ribs. And then the lower back, using the glutes, pressing the hips forwards. Pulling your back further behind you. And coming back up to standing, folding gently forwards. Taking a moment here, Uttanasana. And stepping back with the left leg. Staying here in our deep lunge. So hands bringing them to the hips or in front of the heart. We're going to press away, come all the way up to standing. So here, pushing the foot down, pull yourself forward, and then bending the knee and bending the hip as much as you can, coming as deep as you can. Think of pressing, sending the knee as far forward as you can as well. And then inhale, coming up. That's 2. And exhale. Down, 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 down. 3. And forward. 4. And down. We got 2 more. And 5. Very nice. And down. Keep pulling. Send the knee further forward. Bend, 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 bend. And press, coming up. Woo. Folding over. Stepping forwards and back. Changing the legs. So find the position. Deep pose. Let the leg take over the weight. Hands on the hips in front of the heart. And then pressing all the way up. And down. Keep pulling yourself forward. You can get the knees past the toes. And up. Beautiful. And down. 3. And down. 4. And down. 2 more. 5. Last one. And up. And hands are coming down. Stepping back to downward facing dog. So full focus on the arms here. Find your downward facing dog arms. Shoulders to the ears. Spread the shoulder blades. Okay. First variation, we're going to work on dropping the elbows down towards our dolphin pose and back up again. So down, and on the inhale, pressing up. Slow, gentle, controlled movements. 2. 3. 4. 5. And 6. Stepping forwards, rolling over the legs, come to sitting. Okay, very nice. Finding your little Navasana coming up. Feel free to stay here So more focused on finding a little dynamic version here. So we're lifting up and then slowly lowering down. Try to keep this curve in your lower back, lowering down as far as you can, controlled, maybe all the way down to half boat. And then inhale, coming up. And 2. And up. 3. So find the length out through the toes, out through the head, press the lower back down, and coming back up. 3 more. 4. And 5. Last 2. And final round. 6. Coming back up here, taking a moment. And relax. At least 2 more rounds of this. We'll probably spend about 10 minutes or so. And then we'll have a bit of time for do some arm balances after. And then see what we have time for after that. Okay, cool. Let's come up. You ready? Second round? Okay. So if you had your legs a little bit apart last time, and with the external rotation, try to at least have them parallel this time. Yeah? Pressing down to come up, hands on the hips or in front of the heart. But the focus here is the back bend. So what's important is that you can connect with the muscles in your back, pull them together, right? Flex the muscles to get into your deep back bend. So don't worry too much about making it so heavy, yeah? So here, press down, lengthen up. Maybe even hold your head up. Shoulder blades, heart, middle back. Activate the legs and the glutes, super important. Lower back, pulling yourself down, maybe pushing the hips further and further forward. Coming deeper and deeper into the bend. Feel full contact under the soles of the feet. 2. Find your breath. Last one. And releasing the pose, coming up, folding forwards. Very nice. Taking a moment here. Resting the back. All right. Stepping back with the left. Finding a really wide pose here. So get this leg far, far forward. Maybe even deeper than what you had before. So wherever you had your hands last time, do the next progression. So maybe in front of the heart, maybe even sending them over here. Now, if this is too heavy, having both hands over, then just have one arm over and one hand down. Yeah? So inhale, pressing all the way up. And exhale, pulling yourself forward. Bending, 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 bending. And 2. And down. 3. And down. And 4. Five. Very nice. Last round. And pressing up. And down. Stepping forwards. Changing legs. So here, really set up the foundation. Spread the toes, press them. Feel the bandhas. Changing arms. So 1 or 2 over the head. And getting ready. Coming up. And down. 2. And up. 3. 4. 5. and 6. And coming down, stepping forwards, shaking out the legs, little break. All right, stepping back, downward facing. So this time, the pike push-up, you might want to spread the hands a little bit more. So maybe just half the hand is on the mat, half on the floor, or maybe all the way out. Yeah, it's a really wide position here. So the idea is from downward dog, we're gonna push ourselves over the hands, so shoulders over the hands, and then from here, bending the elbows, keeping the elbows over the hands while we drop the head to the floor, and then we're gonna press back up again and back to our downward facing dog. Exactly. All right, let's go. We'll try for 6 and 2. Yes, perfect. If it's too heavy, then don't go all the way down. 3. 4. 5. And 6. All right, stepping through. Coming to sitting. 2, 3 breaths. Take a moment to relax. Gathering your energy. Was that one heavy? So that one's crazy good for the shoulders here. Build up that strength in front of the shoulders, which is very needed in the arm balances. Yeah. Okay, Navasana. Do boat to low boat. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale up. And 2. And up. And 3. And up. Think of technique. 4. Pulling in the stomach. And up. 5. And last round. And coming up. Woo, very nice. And rest. Ah. Was that one a little bit heavier? Yeah. Did it feel like okay, the intensity? Or could you go even a little bit more? That was good, that one? We could go up a little bit. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, you ready? Last round? Let's do it. So, if you had your feet apart, this time, bring them together, yeah? Much more challenging. If you feel like your back is ready for that, if you had like very good connection with the back muscles, then send the arms up overhead. So finding your pose, and then working gently in. So, if your arms are up, start with your fingers, heart, middle back, moving down to the lower back, activating the thighs, the glutes, keep pulling backwards, lengthen through the fingers, maybe dropping the head as well. Two more breaths. And gently releasing, engaging the front body to fold forwards. And a little rest. Okay, stepping back with the left leg. So do one of the variations that we did the first time, yeah, the longer the pose, the more difficult it is. Or if you want another challenge, we're going to move into our warrior 3 and go from there. So feel free to keep the hands here. The further forward, then the heavier it is. Yeah, so here in front of the heart. So we're going to have less weight on the back leg. We're going to bend down as deep as we can, and then inhale, come up, and then hinging with the hip, standing, and then exhale, hinging with the hip again, and then the deep knee bend. Okay? So try to find the one that works for you. Coming in, find the balance. Stretching the knee, stretching out the hip, and back down again. And very nice. And 2. Engaging the core and the glutes. And back. Deep knee bend. 3. And back. 4. And back. 5. And last round, 6. And down. Nice, stepping forwards, folding down. Taking a moment, shaking out the legs, letting them recover before changing sides. All right, when you're ready, stepping back, preparing the front leg, finding that balance, hands, placing them where you want, deep bend, and let's go. Inhale. And exhale. 2. And exhale. 3. And down. 4. No touching the floor. And down. 5. Woo! Nice. And last one, 6. Deep, 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 deep down. Woo! All the way up. And down again. Dropping the knee or the foot beside the other one. Taking a moment here and resting. All right, stepping back. Doing the same pike push-ups, yeah? So again, it might help to have the hands a bit wide here and coming forwards. So if you felt like this was too easy, then try to just think more technique, more activation. You can always lift up one leg for the first 3 and then change legs for the second 3. But then don't just have the legs back here, but try to bring the up and over, yeah? So the more over you bring the legs and the hips, the heavier it'll be, okay? So give it a feel. Let's see what we got. We'll go for 6. Coming forward. And down. Inhale. And back. 2. 3. Change legs if you got the legs up. 3 more. 2. And 3. Stepping down, making our way to sitting. Whew. That's pretty heavy. Yeah. All right, last round of core. You ready? Ready to feel the burn. Okay, so coming up to sitting. Inhale. Exhale. But guess what? Stay down here. Inhale. Exhale. And then inhale, come back up. Exhale all the way down. Stay down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. For 3. And exhale down. Stay. And up. Exhale down. 4. And up. And 5. Only 2 more. Pull the stomach in, press the lower back down. Inhale up. Last round. Exhale down. And stay. Maybe bring the hands to the heart, a little bit heavier. Maybe send the hands up over the head. Lower the feet even further down. Keep the upper back up. Oh my God. And then see if it's possible. Oh, to go back up and rest. Oh my gosh. Whew, that was heavy. I felt that too. All right. Was that heavy enough for you? Nice. All right. So we'll just gather our energy again. I'm thinking we'll start a little bit simple with arm balances. So we'll just do regular Shishasana. We'll go up. So it's just about sort of connecting the mind, muscle, body, right? So feel that we're pushing down, getting up, really feeling all the muscles. And then we'll stay there for, 3, 4, 5 breaths, and then make our way down again. And then we'll do slightly more challenging, slightly more challenging, slightly more challenging, yeah? We can start making our way into position. And regular Shishasana now, maybe even the first round, you don't even go all the way up, yeah? Just think about, just like stop where you feel like, okay, this is where I need to work today. But interlacing the fingers, head down. Remember, top of the head down. Your chin towards the chest, pressing down, and then stopping when you feel like, yeah, that's the progression where you want to work today. Or where you want to work for the first round. All right, last couple of breaths. So arms like this. So we're taking away another balance element. So your hands will be down, your top of the head is down, and then you're going to try to make your way up from here. So very important, top of your head is down, and your chin is towards your chest. And then I'm still pressing down into my forearms. Yeah. So folding, and then when you're down, just feel like you're really pushing the arms into the ground. So place them however you need to, but they're folding. And remember going back to the basics of Shishasana. So then it's the tailbone, the glutes straight up, engaging the core. Exactly, perfect, Ila. And go slow. Very nice. Excellent. Keep engaging the lower abdominals, the lower stomach, breathing into your chest, so not into your belly. Engage the glutes and the thighs. Okay, make your way down. Slowly, full control. Slow, slow. I said slow. Okay, next one, straight arms. So this is you have Bada Hasta, which is bound hands, and then you have Mukta Hasta, which is open hands. Yeah. So coming down, place your head. Instead of doing like a tripod, then bring your hand straight, and then you work your way up from there. Same thing, very important with the head and the neck, and then you come up into the pose. Yeah, you stay for as long as you want. So you might even just go up a tiny bit and come back down, adjust the hands, and go up and down a few times. Do where you feel strong, maybe just the tuck. Yeah, there you go. Work on getting the hips over the shoulders. Very nice. Yeah, excellent. Just a couple of breaths and come back down. Slowly, full control. Yeah, excellent. You got it. Perfect. Nice. Woo! Nice. How was that one? Good? Yeah, it's a lot more. So it's very demanding for especially the neck, yeah, to be doing this here. But as long as there's no pain, then it's okay. So this is where we want to eventually get to with like Shishasana, right? Is like taking the shoulders and the arms more and more out of the equation. So you're balancing much more like in a different way and not having these like training wheels helping us to get upright. Okay. So next one. Getting back to the arms and the shoulders, working towards Pinsha. So same setup as Shishasana, but this time just have your hands down. So totally okay to have them very close together. Yeah, so instead of here, just here. Now, if you feel safer going up with your head down, then you want to have your head further forward. Yeah, and then you just kind of come up and find the placement here that makes sense for you, and then maybe just do a little kick up here to start with. So just to feel it a couple of times, both legs, finding the engagement of the core. Yeah, so maybe just give that one a little try, just a couple of kicks up and then back down again.
Head down. Head down.
Yeah, just keep your head down. We'll do the first round, the head down, and then we'll remove the head more and more. So really press into the hands, engage the core. Don't think of getting up into the balance. Just do a couple of small like kick ups just to feel the weight. There you go. Yeah. Nice. Excellent. Yeah. Change legs. Yeah, super. Okay, and coming back down. All right, very nice. So next time, take a break. Next time, the exact same thing, but with an elevated head. So lift the head up off the floor. Yeah, so it'll be very different, a bit scary. Make sure you're coming back on your mat just in case there is like a fall over, then you go into a ball and roll, yeah? And just make sure that you have, that your back will land on the mat. So from here, pressing down, keep the head up. You got to think of the shoulders, the placement here, the weight, where you're gazing. You can actually just gaze straight down. It's usually pretty easier. And then just do some small kick ups. So don't even think of like going all the way up to find the balance, but just like feeling that weight in your shoulders. And then change that. So just a little. Okay. There's going to be so much weight in your arms. You have to push your, there you go. Yeah, perfect. Push away. And maybe gaze down between your hands. Yeah. Start with. There you go. Nice. Yeah. Keep pushing away. Yes. Excellent. Yeah, very nice. How was that? Yeah, this one's super heavy. So I think we'll just stick with this one for the last couple of rounds, and then just kick up to where you feel comfortable with, yeah? But what I want you to do is go up with split legs. So the top leg is not gonna go straight up, but it's actually gonna go past and in your back. So we're gonna kind of go into that like the back bend stance, yeah? Or the stance we were doing like while we were standing. It's sort of that stance, but instead of the arms back behind us in front of our heart, then we have our forearms like up. So just super nice and gentle. Find the balance. Leaning down, activating, super important. The thighs and the glutes. Press away. A little lift up. So the leg further and further behind. You can have a slight bend in the knees. And then just stay here for a little bit. And then come down when you're ready. So don't worry about getting so high up. You know, if you have the control and the balance, then you'll be able to find it. Engage the glutes and the thigh, the core. Yes, excellent. Yep, that's it. Wonderful, Leif. Very nice. Okay, come down and take a break. Yeah, take a break, take some deep breaths, and then before you go up again, so you really allow the muscles to relax. Yeah, try for one more. And the more parallel you have your arms, the more challenging it is. The more you collect your hands, the easier it is. And then when you're in this pose, it's like thinking about doing the back bend, yeah? So like I'm pulling the back muscles together to go deeper and deeper. So that's where like that consciousness comes in from doing the much easier poses. So then when you get in a pose like this is where like, you know, doing stuff from here, like really engaging all the muscles, feeling that pressure. Because we're doing, it's sort of the same type of a pose in the air, right? All those things, like this is when we do the advanced poses where that muscle, mind muscle connection really comes into play. Yeah. They want to try once more? Excellent. Yeah. Yes. Keep pushing away. shoulders to the ears. There you go. Yeah, very nice. Yes. Yeah, that's excellent. Super demanding for the strength in the deltoideus anterior, right? So that's why we'll do stuff like pike push-ups that we were working on. Super good to strengthen this area that we really need here in that flexion of the shoulder blade or of the shoulder skulderleddet. Yeah, okay, 5 minutes left. Do you want to do one more round or just stretch out for 5 minutes and then call it a day? Yeah. All right, I think I'll do just one more quick one and then call it a day. Woo! Trying to adjust the gaze while I'm in it. Woo! That's challenging. Yeah, okay, that's good. I'm happy.